Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Fearless Floyd Show. As always, I am your host, Fearless Floyd, and obviously, this is another episode in the Georgia RICO series with Donald Trump. Obviously, Kenneth John Chesebro, an attorney for the Trump team, and the second to plead guilty, bargaining with the state of Georgia to waive all rights and testify against all co-defendants in the case state of Georgia versus Donald John Trump et al., which means more co-defendants. Now, I was doing my investigation several days ago and actually looked into him because he had already copped a plea, and I was looking at his record. And today, when I was doing more videos, he is not in the database any longer. However, he is the only one of the three that did do a plea agreement whose terms and conditions or stipulations to the plea agreement were actually published in the Fulton County Clerk's web portal. I managed to snag that document before they took it down. It's absent in Scott Graham Hall's record. It's also absent in Sidney Catherine Powell's record. So his is the only one that I could find that listed the stipulations, the actual real stipulations, not what the media is telling you. And it's absent everywhere else. So let me dive in. And the Astros are playing the Rangers right now. Man, Rangers are up 2-0, top of the first. That's going to be tough to overcome. They're not playing well at home. Anyway, let me get back to the video. Sorry about that. I used to be a ball boy for the Astros and a press runner, and I've been everywhere in the Astrodome. I did all that when I was a kid. Go look me up. I'm actually on the internet as the Astros ball boy. That was a thing. Let me go over here. All right. Firstly, let me get over here to Fulton County Clerk's record. All right, I'm going to refresh it just like that, just so you guys weren't loading. Please wait. There you go. No bullshit here. Here, I'm logged into the portal right there, as you see. Fulton County Magistrate Statements, just court record search. There's the lead defendant, Donald John Trump, Giuliani, Eastman, Meadows, Latham, Powell, Clark, Still, Lee, Floyd, no kin to me, and the next on the list, Cootie, Ellis, Hall, Hampton, Roman, Schaefer, Cheeley, Smith. Absent is Chesebro. Right? You do not see Chesebro. 18 items listed. There are 19 defendants. Right? So, who is Mr. Cheeseman? Let's go look. This poor gentleman, look of fear, and stands at a Minute Maid. Here you go. Here's Mr. Cheeseman, and sadly enough for him, he is the only defendant to have his mugshot used in Wikipedia. So there you go. I guess the honor is bestowed, or the shame bestowed, but Kenneth John Chesebro is an American attorney known as the architect of the Trump fake electors plot that conspired to overturn the 2020 U.S. presidential election. On August 14th, 2023, Chesebro was indicted along with 18 others. See what I mean? 19 defendants in the Georgia election racketeering prosecution. On October 20th, 2023, he pled guilty to one felony count of conspiracy to commit filing false documents. As part of his plea bargain deal, Chesebro accepted the 5 years probation, $5,000 in restitution, 100 hours of community service, and agreed to testify against Donald Trump and the remaining defendants. He is 62 years old. Now will be infamously known as the architect of that alleged plot. Until 2016, he was a registered Democrat. He changed his registration in Massachusetts to unaffiliated. A few years later, he moved to New York, where he's also registered as unaffiliated. Okay. And here's the entire, let's just say, conspiracy, legal work related to the 2020 presidential election. Y'all are more than welcome to go read this yourself. I'm not going to bore you with the semantics, the drama. Let me get over here. Let's get down to the nitty gritty, what we all came to actually want to see. Yes. There you go. There's the electronic file stamp. All right. Kenneth Chesebro. He pled guilty to count 15. And of course, I've read this in prior videos. But now I don't know if this was for a felony or for a misdemeanor, because I can't go back and read his record because it's absent. But Hall and Powell got theirs reduced, all felonies reduced to misdemeanors. Well, there you have it. So I don't know if he was convicted of a felony at this time. I don't know. They say a felony, but it just doesn't make sense. Let me back up over here. Sidney Powell's article. Search. Yeah. And I trying to use the same thing, same source. So, if it's lopsided, we all know it's lopsided. Which way it's lopsided. If it's not, then I know that too. What happened there? Oh. Trump attorney Kenneth Chesebro, latest to plead guilty in Georgia election case. And this is by Samuel Chamberlain, October 20th, 2023. See what they have to say. An attorney for former President Donald Trump's 2020 campaign, whom prosecutors called the architect of the scheme to overturn the Republicans' defeat, pleaded guilty in a Georgia courtroom Friday to a single count of felony conspiracy. Ooh. They made him be accountable because they convicted him of a felony. See, Powell admitted to 6 misdemeanor counts. That's, I've covered Hall, did the same thing. He had, and here in Texas, we call it lesser included offense, get reduced. I'm not going to read all this to you guys. I just wanted to show you who the players are. That's a look of somebody losing their career. That's what that is. So we have the terms and conditions for Chesebro, but he was convicted of felony, so his could be different from the other two. We don't know. And until we see those terms and conditions, we don't know. What we do know is they're going to have to testify against their co-defendants. More likely than not, they've waived every constitutional right that they possess. I covered it earlier. Here. Okay, he faced 7 felony charges. Holding him accountable for everything. Well, you know, we know who they're after. Is what it is. There you go. There's the second co-defendant to cop a plea bargain. Again, Scott Graham Hall was the first bondsman from Georgia who pleaded guilty, I believe, to 5 counts, misdemeanor counts. Sidney Powell pleaded out to, I believe, 6 misdemeanor counts. And then we have Chesebro, who is the architect, and they held him a little bit more accountable on a felony. He could not get it reduced to a misdemeanor. Sucks for him. So the next video, obviously, will be on Catherine or Sidney Catherine Powell. And as the dominoes continue to fall in the Georgia drama, I will continue to upload and investigate and research and find as much information as I can to break this down to you guys. Show you one last thing. As I've shown you in prior videos, this is something you should all go read. The Georgia Code, section 16-14-6. And just to say it real quick, because you've seen it probably in other videos, any superior court may, after making due provisions for the rights of the innocent persons, the public of Georgia, enjoin violations of Code Section 16-14-4, which are the litany of criminal offenses under the Georgia penal statutes that incorporate into the Georgia RICO statute by issuing appropriate orders and judgments, including but not limited to what I'm about to tell you. Ordering Trump and any co-defendant to divest himself or herself or theirself of any interest in any enterprise, i.e. the Trump campaign or the Republican National Party, or it could even get worse, like what's going on in New York. They're trying to take personal property as well. But that's not the only thing, because remember, it's not limited to just this. Yeah, it gets worse. Imposing reasonable restrictions upon the future activities or investments of any defendant or co-defendant, including but not limited to prohibiting any defendant from engaging in the same type of endeavor as the enterprise in which they engaged in violation of the code, so they can no longer participate in politics. Ordering the dissolution or reorganization of the Trump campaign or the Republican National Party. Ordering the suspension or revocation of any application to run as a Republican candidate in any jurisdiction in Georgia. Have a nice day, folks. Like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell, leave a comment below. If you do hit the notification bell and you don't get notifications after you do subscribe, I am being shadow banned, so just be aware of that. Check back frequently. If you want to reach me, the Fearless Floyd Show at yahoo.com is my email. TheFearlessFloydShow.com is my website. You can go there and check it out. I got all kind of stuff on there. I'm the Fearless Floyd Show across almost every social media platform. Mainly, I am on Telegram, so come find me there. Fearless Floyd Show. Leave a comment below. I'd really like to hear from you. Have a question about any of this, a question about any one of the co-defendants, or law regarding this particular case, or would like to know if you want to interview me, want me to come on, speak to your group, to your class, whatever. I'm available. Hit me up. I'm going to continue to do these videos. There will be at least 20, unless there's a block of defendants that go in and all plea bargain out at the exact same time, same day, which is a very real possibility. It's going to be interesting to see who really has the big brass balls to take this to trial. Discovery, this is what I'm not comprehending, is discovery should be, I should hear the Fulton County District Attorney's Office screaming every day about what Trump's attorneys or any one of the co-defendants are asking for discovery. It should be, they should be bitching so loud that everybody should know it. Oh, wow. Okay, sorry about that. Game 7, American League Championship. Whoever wins goes to the World Series. Texas Rangers versus the Houston Astros. From Texas, you can hardly ignore it. So anyway, there we go, folks. I want to give you all a quick rundown. Mr. Chesebro, second domino to fall in Trump's 19 defendant case. 3 down, 16 more to go. Georgia, 3. Trump campaign, 0. Let's try to get some wins, try to get some support. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on there in Fulton County. It is my belief that it will be the firestorm that ignites civil unrest across the United States. And that's my own opinion. Take it for what it is. Thank you for being here. I enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next video. Y'all have a great day.